Welcome everyone. This is Woto FX, and then I'm about to teach about support and resistance. So, about support and resistance, there are actually two types of support and resistance. First, we have the one of a horizontal level, of support and resistance. Then we have a slanty or diagonal support and resistance. So these are the two types of resistance that we have. We have the horizontal and the slanting. So now I would want to elaborate more on the types of resistance, but I'll be starting with the horizontal support and resistance. So first, I would want to teach you guys what is support and also what is resistance. So first of all, I would have to draw this line so that you guys can easily spot horizontal levels and resistance, that's horizontal support levels and horizontal resistance levels. So now this is horizontal support. Let's call it horizontal support level. Then this is horizontal resistance. So now, why do I call it a support and resistance? This is why I call it support and resistance. In the market, when the market comes from the downside, and comes here and tap here. Tapping here is called the support level. Then, and it goes up. When it goes up and taps on the above side, which is here, it is called resistance. So when it comes back, it is tapping on support. So this is how it keeps on tapping on support and resistance. When it comes to the support level, it bounces. When it comes to the resistance level, you get to see that it bounces back. And whenever it bounces back, what it will be looking for is the support to where it's going to bounce from. So now this is the support, this one is the resistance levels. So this is how we can actually get to identify our support and resistance level. So now, I would want you to understand this. This is also another scenario. Let's say that market happens to bounce from this support level, and when it came to the resistance level, it did not bounce again. The only thing it did was that it broke the resistance level. Then it comes back and tests that resistance level as support. So whenever there is a break of resistance, that area is no longer resistance. Rather, it is now a support level. So now, when it taps here, it's tapping as a support level. Then when it goes up to the upside and taps here and begins to come back, it is said to be a resistance. That's a new resistance. And here, a new support level, which was former resistance. So you get to see the market, it will go back, tap on the resistance level, then it comes back to the support level. So this is how we can actually spot our support and resistance levels. So now, remember, after breaking this level, that's after breaking this resistance level, it comes back and it tests this as, it will no longer test here. That's whenever it comes back, it's testing it as a new support level. New support level, meaning that it broke the resistance, and came back and tapped on that former resistance, which is now called support. So now, this is exactly how we can be able to say that resistance and support level can be identified. So now, the third scenario now is when the market comes from the downside, when market comes from the upside and comes to this support level, and it breaks this support level and came back and tests this support level. What is after the break of this support level? Because market is coming from the upside, after the break of this support level, when it comes back to this place, is going to tap that, is going to see it as a resistance level and no longer a support level. Then seeing it as a resistance level, it will now be looking forward to a support level at the downside. So now this is a support level. So now this support level now, if this support level happens to be broken also, you get to see that it's going to tap here, and here will now be our new resistance. I don't know if you guys are understanding what I'm saying. Here, I would want you to understand this resistance. Here, it is now coming to tap here as a resistance level. Wait, this one should be okay. So now I'm going to tap here as a resistance level, so that price will be looking forward to the downside. So now, So now this is also the resistance level. Why this is a resistance level is that when price came from the upside, it came and it broke this support here. Here is support. Had it been price happens to come down here and go up, that means here is now a support. But because of the fact that it broke this level and went back, tapped to this level. So tapping on this level now, it means that it is tapping on it as a resistance level so that it will be looking forward to the downside, which here also would equally be said to be a support level. This area also be said to be a support level. Here also be said, but because of the fact that price broke this level, price broke it and went back and tapped on it as resistance. So when after tapping it as a resistance, the next thing that you have to know is that price is going to continue to the downside. So now I would want to indicate more on the upside. When price is going up, it means that price is going to the upside. So, but when price is actually coming down, say that the price is actually coming to the downside. So this is upside, this is downside. So now that we have actually understood this, I would want to make it more clearer so that we would be able to understand what we are doing more. So here is support, let's say support. Let's see, here is resistance. Let's see. Here is resistance, here is support. Here is resistance. So now I want you to watch this. This is support. So price went up, tapped here, it came down, tapped on this same support level. Then get to see that price broke this resistance level. Then when it broke this resistance level, it tapped here as a support. Then here as a resistance. Came down, support, resistance, then broke this support, came back and tapped on it as a resistance, then continue to the downside to the support level. So now this is support, these two are resistance. This is resistance. Here also should be said to be support. Why it is support is that price came from the upside and came and tapped here, meaning that came and tapped below here. So meaning that here is support, then went back up, tapped to the upside, which is resistance, came back, support, went up, back up, tapped on resistance. Then it came and it broke this level. This is the level it broke. it broke this level. So when price came and broke this level, it came up and it did not, when it came up, it is now testing here as a new resistance. As what? A new resistance level. Are you seeing it? A new resistance level. So now, as it's tapping here as a new resistance level, the next thing you have to note is that a new support is where the price is heading to tap on before it starts going to the upside. So if you can be able to identify this thing on your charts, then you are good to go by understanding what it means by a resistance and support level. So now I would want us to also, I want us to also look at this scenario also. I want us to look at this scenario also. So now, the next scenario that we have on board now are the slanty horizontal levels and the slanty resistance level. So